Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to take you guys with me to the gym and we're going to do a full glute session. It is going to be intense, but I'm going to literally go through every single exercise with you, and there's going to be a voiceover so that I can explain exactly how to do each exercise. The main exercises that I do on my glute day to grow my glutes. Oh my god, annoying. The battery on my camera just died, so I've had to use my iPhone to film this whole session. But I didn't want you guys to miss out on my glute session, so just bear with me if the quality is not as good as usual. So I always like to start my glute session with Romanian deadlifts. This is an incredible exercise, working your hamstrings, your glutes, your lower back. It actually works multiple muscle groups. It is a compound move. And the reason why I like to start on it, because it is quite taxing. I do like to try and go heavy. And so when you do it at the beginning of your workout, that's when you've got most energy. Also, it's great to activate your glutes before you move on to hip thrusts. So I highly recommend starting on Romanian deadlifts. And as you can see here, I'm just warming up, so just using the bar. The bar itself does weigh 20 kgs. And once I've warmed up, I'm going to move on to adding some weights. Okay, so I paused the video quickly to add some weights to the bar. I didn't want to bore you with all that. As you can see here, I've got some wrist straps on. This really helps towards my grip. I do recommend getting a pair of these. The weight is now 60 kilos. So I've got 30 on each side, 20 on each side, and the bar weighs 20. If you're not using wrist straps, don't worry about this part. But you want to start by standing with your feet hip width apart, and make sure you bend at the knees and keep your back straight when you're lifting the barbell up. Then you want to push your hips towards the back of the room as you go down. Keep your knees slightly bent so that you really activate your glutes and your hamstrings, and always keep your core engaged. As you come up, make sure you don't overextend your back. And also, you want to keep the barbell very close towards your body as you're lowering, almost touching. As you can see what I'm doing here. And another tip I would give is keeping your shoulders back and a neutral spine. So make sure you don't look up as you're going down, because you want to have perfect alignment. If you're a beginner, I highly recommend you start off by using really light weights just to work on your form. And you can slowly start increasing the weight as you get more confident and you feel like your form is perfecto. Moving on to the real booty building exercise, hip thrusts. So now that your glutes are fully activated and fired up, I really recommend your second workout being hip thrusts. In today's video, I thought it would be helpful if I show you how to do it on the Smith machine, just in case if you don't have enough time or if the barbells are all taken. So you want to start by positioning a bench or a step in front of the Smith machine. And you want to sit on the ground with your back against the bench and position yourself so that the bar of the Smith machine is directly above your hips. Engage your core and squeeze your glutes as you lift your hips off the ground, driving through your heels. Push the bar of the Smith machine up as you lift your hips. So it's kind of like a scoop. If you just watch what I'm doing here, I'm literally just scooping. And also, you don't want there to be much movement in your upper body. All the movement is going to be done through your hips and through your heels. And also make sure you keep a neutral spine so that you don't get any issues in your neck and your traps later. I recommend always pausing at the top for like a couple seconds, and on your last rep, pause for 5 seconds. This next exercise is another great one for booty building, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I absolutely dread this workout and I hate it. It's very taxing. My heart rate goes through the roof. And also because it's single leg, it feels like it's never ending, because you have to do one leg and then the other. Not trying to scare you off, make sure you do this because you'll be happy when you see how kadonk your booty is later. As you can see here, I've stepped on a weight to get more of an elevated lunge. As you can see, the lunge is much deeper, therefore targeting my glutes more. So make sure that you do elevated reverse lunges rather than just the basic one. When doing this exercise, make sure that your knees are in alignment. So you want to be at a 90-degree angle. You don't want your knees going over your toes, because then you're going to get some sort of knee injury, God forbid, in the future. So keep that alignment. Also, you want to have a slight lean forward, just so that you are targeting your glutes more. So don't be sat upright with your torso. Make sure you have that slight lean forward. Keep your shoulders back, keep a neutral spine, and always keep your core engaged. And you want to literally push up with the leg that's on the plate, as you can see I'm doing here. So your back foot isn't going to do much of the work. Don't use it to help you come up. You want to push up through your heels on your front foot, and you're going to really feel your glutes burn. I'm not going to lie to you, I was dying after that. Moving on to the last exercise. This is one of my favorite exercises. It is called the cable kickbacks. I'm literally standing there waiting for this person to move out of my shot before I record, so just bear with me. But you're gonna need some ankle straps for this. I actually forgot mine, so I had to use the one that was provided to me by the gym. So that's why I don't have both of them on. So yeah, I'm just literally getting ready to do the exercise and show you, and my husband walks over at a very bad time. As you can see, I'm telling him off here. I'm like, that guy just did that to me and now you're doing it to me. Can a girl not catch a break? Then he cheekily put his hand in front of the camera, which I noticed while I was editing this video. Anyway, I'm literally just trying to calm down and start the exercise finally, so I can show you guys. So once you hook the cable onto your strap, which is going to be on your ankle, you just want to take a step back so that there's tension on the cable. You want to slightly lean forward and push your hips back, and then make sure you turn your foot slightly outwards, and that's when you'll actually be targeting your glutes and you'll be actually feeling it. Because a lot of people just kick back normally, but you need to make sure you externally rotate your feet out a bit, as I'm doing here. Keep your core engaged at all times, and as you kick back, you want to really squeeze at the top of the movement. As I mentioned, unfortunately, I only had one of the straps because I forgot mine at home, so I had to literally just take it off and strap the other foot, which I'm not complaining about because I got a bit of rest time because I was sweating and I was dying. So yeah, you want to do the same thing on the other leg. So make sure you step out so that there's tension on the cable, as I'm doing here, slightly lean forward and kick. And actually, this is a better angle for you to see that I've externally rotated my feet out. And that's when you're going to really feel it in your glutes. Make sure there's not too much movement in your upper body. You want to keep really still. Don't move your neck around. Keep a neutral spine. Kick and squeeze. And that's it, guys. I really hope this video has helped you on your glute journey. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I upload every week. Share this video with all your friends, and I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye.